Asanteni sana, tafadhali mnaweza keti chini. Thank you very much. Ndugu zangu viongozi na viongozi pia wa vijana, hamjambo? Kakamega murembe, muri mwoyo? Wananchi wa Kenya, Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Assalamu alaikum. Leo mimi nimefurahi sana kufika mji huu wa Kakamega. Nimshukuru Vice Chancellor wetu wa chuo cha Masinde Muliro kwa kutukaribisha hapa. Mpigeni makofi, yuko pale. Niwashukuru pia wizara yetu wakiungana na county government ya hapa Kakamega kwa kupanga hafla hii, a very important occasion for us as a nation, that we are very proud of our young people, their knowledge, their energy, their innovation, their expertise. And today we come here to celebrate the International Young People's Day. The single most decisive force that will shape Kenya's destiny is not oil, is not gold, or any other natural resource. It is the young people. For generations, young people have been referred to the leaders of tomorrow. But our youth are the builders of today, the architects of the future, and the driving engine powering Kenya's rise to greatness. I have seen it in many places. I have seen it with the Harambee stars. That is why I am deeply honored to be here in Kakamega County to celebrate the energy, the creativity, and the resilience of our young people, and to harness and amplify their immense contribution to our bold national transformation agenda. Our Constitution commands us to equip young people with relevant education and training, to guarantee them opportunities for association and representation, to open doors for their political, social, economic, and cultural participation, and to protect them from harmful practices and exploitation. Every year, nearly 800,000 young people enter the labor market. For too long, many have faced and continue to face the frustration of limited opportunities. That is why we have crafted a bold, multi-pronged strategy, not only to generate jobs, but also to equip our young people with competitive, future-ready skills and ensure they thrive in the economy of the 21st century. Ladies and gentlemen, technical and vocational education and training is a central pillar of our economic transformation. TVET graduates are 3 times more likely than their peers without technical training to start a micro or small enterprise within 2 years of graduation. This is why we are aligning TVET curriculum with industry needs and modernizing equipment and expanding public-private partnership for apprenticeship and job placement. In 2018, TVET enrollment stood at about 180,000 learners. Today, TVET enrollment is upwards of 700,000, supported by the expansion of institutions from just about 50 a decade ago to more than 250 nationwide today. Through the National Government Apprenticeship Opportunities Program, we aim to enroll from 700 to 2 million youth in TVET institutions by the end of 2025, meeting the projected annual demand for 300,000 additional skilled workers and bridging the skills gap that is currently at 40% in some technical sectors. We have also deliberately chosen housing as one of the main engines of job creation in Kenya today. Currently, over 161,000 housing units are under construction across the country, part of a 700,000 home pipeline that will generate more than 1 million jobs. Here in Kakamega, right here in town, we have 200 units complete, 2,000 units have been procured, another 2,000 units in Mumias, and another several units in different constituencies in Kakamega County, a total of 5,000 units we are building in Kakamega County. About 320,000 young people are already working in affordable housing program, with numbers set to double in the next 2 months. I have said that in the next 2 months, we want to escalate the number of young people, whether they are electricians, technicians, plumbers, engineers, quantity surveyors, architects. We want to increase them to 640,000 in the next 2 months. We have already advertised 4,000 internship positions for young professionals that are coming out of universities and our Tibet institutions through the Public Service Commission. We will engage architects, engineers, surveyors, IT specialists, marketers, and other specialists, placing them in housing projects and municipalities across Kenya. Our goal is to expand these opportunities so that by January next year, in the next 6 months or so, 10,000 interns will have been placed in affordable housing program where they will gain skills, build networks, and acquire the experience needed to launch their careers. Through Climate Works program, we are advancing both economic and climate resilience by implementing labor-intensive environmental projects, restoring ecosystems through tree planting, cleaning rivers, and greening public spaces. Beyond the environment, Climate Works also drives jobs in roads and housing construction and urban development. We began with Nairobi-based cohort, and I am especially very proud that 45,000 young people are spearheading the Nairobi River regeneration, transforming riparian into clean, green corridors. This initiative is now being rolled out across the country through an expanded roadworks program, which will soon grow to 113,000 young people, including 4,000 in Kakamega County. Similarly, the Kandarasi Mtaani initiative will employ another 200,000 more young people in labor-intensive works in housing and market projects, including our hostels development program across the country. This will also include boundary walls, laying cabro roads, and installing wastewater treatment plants, equipping participants with both income and skills. Ladies and gentlemen, the Financial Inclusion Fund, commonly known as the Hustler Fund, has emerged as one of the most transformative financial inclusion initiatives in Kenya's history, with a direct and profound impact on our young people. Its sheer scale has been unprecedented, with over 26 million Kenyans accessing the fund, making it the single largest program of its kind. Of this, 9 million are repeat borrowers, a powerful indicator of sustained trust and tangible benefits. The fund has so far disbursed 72 billion and mobilized 5 billion shillings in savings. One of the most significant outcomes has been credit empowerment. Through the Hustler Fund, 5 million beneficiaries have improved their credit scores, a game-changing development for young people who previously had no credit history or had been blacklisted in CRB. Many are now eligible for larger credit-rated loans of up to 150,000, enabling them to invest in stocks, equipment, or business expansion. We are also committed to promoting orderly labor mobility through our global labor mobility strategy, ensuring Kenyans can take up jobs abroad in safe and decent conditions. Over the past 2.5 years, 430,000 Kenyans have secured employment overseas through the Kazi Maju program. We are negotiating bilateral labor agreements with various governments to safeguard our workers and align their skills with high-demand markets. Through the Ways of Fund, we are financing air tickets, visas, and settlement costs for Kenyan youth taking up jobs abroad. In this pilot phase, Kenya shillings 200 million has been already provided and already supports 225 young people. Equally, over the past year, the Youth Enterprise Fund has provided mobility-ready support, including pre-departure training, certification assistance, and financial literacy to prepare our young people for international employment and successful reintegration. And the Youth Fund has disbursed 244 million, enabling 2,271 young people to secure jobs in various countries abroad. Today, I will be presenting checks worth 163 million to support a further 816 young people who have successfully secured jobs through the labor mobility program so that they can prepare themselves to travel and work abroad. Ladies and gentlemen, the Kenya Youth Employment Opportunities Project was a 5-year World Bank-funded government initiative implemented between 2018 and 2023 to increase employment and income-generating opportunities for young people across the country. The project directly reached over 310,000 beneficiaries and facilitated the development of 50 new trade testing standards. Many of these young people have gone on to create jobs and earn sustainable incomes through enterprise establishment with the project's support. Building on this success, the successor initiative that we have now rolled out, the National Youth Opportunities Towards Advancement Project, commonly called NYOTA, has rolled out Cycle 2 for business support in all counties, attracting over 1 million applications by close of the application period on 15th of May 2025. NYOTA aims to enhance youth employability, expand access to employment, promote savings, and strengthen youth employment systems and project management. Its implementation and interventions include training 600,000 young people to access government procurement opportunities, commonly known as ACBO, providing 110,000 young people, entrepreneurs with business development services, market linkages, mentorship, and financial support. NYOTA is enrolling 90,000 young people in on-the-job training, with applications currently open through the *254# financial inclusion platform until Friday, August 15th, which is coming Friday. We will also certify 20,000 through the recognition of prior learning framework and help 190,000 young people join the NSSF Haba kwa Haba savings scheme. In every ward across Kenya, and I want you to listen to this carefully, 70 young entrepreneurs, 110,000 in total,